Hello, friends. I hope you all are well and doing great. Today, I'm back with another video to give a review on another book, which is Entry Island. This one is written by Peter May. It's a captivating and atmospheric novel that masterfully weaves together a contemporary crime story with a historical narrative. This dual narrative structure is one of the standout features of the book, offering readers an engaging and multifaceted reading. Peter May is one of the most accomplished novelists writing today. A detective is haunted by the feeling he knows his murder suspects, despite the fact they have never met. When Detective Sam Mackenzie is sent from Montreal to investigate a murder on the remote Entry Island, 850 miles from the Canadian mainland. He leaves behind him a life of sleeplessness and regret. But what had initially seemed an open and shut case takes on a disturbing dimension when he meets the prime suspect, the victim's wife, and is convinced that he knows her. Even though they have never met, and when his insomnia becomes punctuated by dreams of a distant Scottish past in another century. This murder in the goal of Lawrence leads him down a path he could never have foreseen, forcing him to face a conflict between his professional duty and his personal destiny. In the tiny community of Entry Land in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, a man has been brutally murdered. The local police don't have the expertise to investigate such a serious crime. So the Quebec Sûreté sent a team to the island. Unusually for this French-speaking province, the islanders are English-speaking. So his Scottish descent means that Detective Sam Mackenzie is included in the team to carry out interviews. But when Sam meets Tristan Gooley, the wife of the victim and the chief suspect, he is struck with an unshakable feeling that he knows her, although they have never met. Peter May has been a long-term favorite of mine. As scriptwriter and producer, he was involved in some of the best television produced in Scotland during the 80s and 90s. Before returning to his original sphere as a novelist, he has produced three main series of novels since then. His China thrillers, The Enzo Files, set in France, and most recently, the Lewis trilogy. Always with a steady following, he rocketed into the limelight when the Richard and Judy Book Club picked the back house. The first of the Lewis book. May's books are always meticulously researched with a very strong sense of place. But since he started writing about Lewis, this strength takes an extra layer. It feels as if he is really now writing with his heart as well as his head. He spent a good deal of time on Lewis while producing a Gaelic language drama serial Mishare. And he seems to have observed the landscape and the community of this remote and weather-beaten island until it has become an integral part of him. As a result, the Lewis trilogy stood head and shoulders above his previous work, adding a feeling of emotional connection that had perhaps been absent in the previous series. Like the Lewis trilogy, Entry Island has a double timeline. The present day investigation set in Canada and a historical storyline set on Lewis. Syme, struggling with severe insomnia after the breakup of his marriage, begins to have vivid dreams about stories he was told as a child of the life of his ancestor, also called Syme on Lewis. Dreams that seem to be connected in some way with his feelings of recognition for Christie. Through the original Syme stories, we are given an account of the hand-to-mouth existence of the crofters, fishing and farming, their tiny plots of land with barely enough to sustain their families. We see the very different life lived by the landlords. English speakers in these Gaelic communities. And Syme tells us about the Highland clearances. The barbarous and brutal dispossession of crofters already weakened by the potato famine to make way for more profitable sheep farming. As the book progresses, we discover why these childhood memories have been awakened for the present day Syme, and gradually the links between the two timelines become clearer. The present day story provides some contrast and relief from the bleakness of the past. And for me, present day Syme is the most built out and believable character May has written. The quality of the descriptive writing is first class, and through some passages are present tense. The plotting of the murder and investigation is well done, and it wasn't till near the end that I began to get an inkling of the solution. A solution that I found satisfying on every level. In my opinion, this is the best book May has ever written and one of the best crime novels I have read with an authenticity and depth of emotions. So this is all we have about this book. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back in another video. Till then, just take care. We also have this website available, which is UK Top Sale, on which you can find everyday use products. So if you are looking for any daily use product, you can buy it from our website. Many discounts and offers are also available. To check out these offers and discounts, you can visit our website and buy your favorite products.